Your next, possible, employer's generational DNA.
We discussed in the previous chapter how candidates from 4 different generations are competing for different positions and how it might affect you. Well, hiring authorities are affected as never before by the different generations in the employment marketplace. And it makes hiring much more difficult. When boomers were younger, there were, for the most part, only 2 or, maybe once in a while, 3 generations of workers available to hire. Now there are at least 4, and they are, as we have seen, very different in what they are influenced by, their general attitudes, and how they might be managed. This poses a challenge for most hiring authorities. A company, for instance, interviews a traditionalist with a loyal, strong work ethic who doesn't want to retire but merely redirect his or her efforts. This person's main motivator in life may be to be involved with grandchildren, and those grandchildren require a lot of time. If grandpa is working, the role of work in his life is different than it is for the Gen Z or the millennial. A boomer who hires a millennial who expects the same sort of idealistic, optimistic, 60-hour week might just get a different type of employee. The latter may very well complain about the antiquated technology the company has and communicate a confident, pragmatic "I was looking for a job when this one came along, and I can find one just like it at any time" attitude. Throw more people like this together and you have a real workplace environment challenge. Most hiring authorities and employers, in general, are just getting used to this kind of environment. If there will be fewer potential job applicants available, then hiring authorities are going to have to figure out how to create an environment that can accommodate the attitudes and approaches to work that most, if not all, generations might have. To give you an idea of just how differently employers and employees see the world, a survey reported in Business Briefing, 2006, asked employees to rank these traits as most important in their job. 1. Appreciation. 2. Feeling informed. 3. An understanding attitude on the part of management. 4. Job security. 5. Need for good wages. Amazingly enough, employers in this same study, that is, the people who actually employed the workers who were surveyed, ranked these traits on behalf of their employees totally opposite and in reverse as the employees ranked them. In other words, management didn't see the world the same way their employees did. Here is another snapshot. A 2005 Conference Board survey stated that 57% of the employees polled didn't like their jobs and were planning to leave them. And management thinks everyone is happy.